We're getting more insight into the regulation changes the 2023-2024 deer hunting season will bring, and they include a new firearms early antlerless portion and an increase to antlerless permit numbers. The Missouri Department of Conservation media specialist for the Central Northeast region says these changes are coming because there are just so many deer that they've become a nuisance. So Maddie S. says the new regulations will not only benefit hunters, but also drivers and farmers.
These changes will hopefully help mitigate by lowering that deer population. We're hoping to lower the amount of accidents that are occurring. And then on the agriculture side for farmers, lower deer populations means that there will be fewer deer potentially that are coming in and kind of messing with their crops.
And EST encourages you to check out their website to be sure the county you are hunting in is implementing these changes.